Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Another fragrance review from the house of Afnan. This is Afnan's 9 a.m. dive, and I have already reviewed the famous Afnan's 9 p.m. You can find it on my channel. So let's start with the presentation. Afnan really stepped up its game with how 9 a.m. looks. You can see the box. It looks smooth and strong, nothing on the sides, on the bottom and the top. It is blank. On the back you get the authenticity sticker, the production date, batch code, and made in UAE. And the bottle sits snugly inside a foam cutout. There is even a cool picture of ocean waves on the box from the inside that matches the dive name. Now the bottle, it is also very attractive, especially the color, the blue color. The bright blue color is actually in the glass, not in the liquid, which looks very nice. And on the bottom again, made in UAE with the sticker, and this is what the bottle looks like. The cap is a heavy metal cap, just like the 9 p.m. and I would show you guys the sprayer if the camera can concentrate on it. Here you go. Okay, so the sprayer is also good, giving a wide nice mist for the price. The way it looks and feels is really impressive. So this was the presentation. Now let's get to the smell, how it smells. Now the opening for Afnan's 9 a.m. dive. When you first spray 9 a.m. dive, it is like a fresh burst of air. You immediately get a bright juicy lemon and cool uplifting mint, a hint of tartness from the black currant, and a subtle sparkle from pink pepper adds to its invigorating opening. Right from the start, it's fresh, awakening, and with no harsh chemical smell. The opening is very good. It does not have that alcoholic opening, and it is really fresh. The opening is pretty modern. I really like it. As this goes to the middle, to the heart notes, as the scent settles, the freshness blends beautifully with the middle notes. A crisp apple sweetness emerges, adding a pleasant fruitiness. This is joined by a clean woody aroma of cedar and a subtle smoky touch of incense, which gives the scent a more modern and slightly mysterious depth. The incense here is just like pretty much in the background. It is a fresh blue fragrance, so don't worry about the incense. This is just perfect for the summer. Now as this goes to the base notes, the lasting scent, when the scent finally settles on your skin, it becomes a smooth, pleasant mix of warm spices and soft florals. The unique zest of ginger, it is not very unique. I personally don't really like ginger fragrances, but in this one it is very pleasant and I really appreciate this one. And the ginger blends with the creamy sandalwood, and the delicate jasmine adds a soft floral touch, while the patchouli provides a earthy, slightly sweet warmth, giving the fragrance a rich, lasting foundation. Though personally for me, I don't know if it's the jasmine or the ginger, it does not really go well with my skin. The opening is really good, but after like 20 to 25 minutes on my skin especially, it doesn't really smell that good, but on my clothing it smells really amazing. So I don't really like it on my skin, but on my clothing it smells really perfect. Now how long lasting is this? Is it good for the day? 9 a.m. dive lasts a decent amount of time. You can usually smell it for 6 to 7 hours on the clothing, not like very loud smell, but just like a skin scent you can say, and about 4 hours on the skin. It creates a nice scent bubble around you for the first couple of hours, meaning people close by will notice it, but it is not like a very strong or overwhelming. It is designed to be a pleasant scent, not a beast mode one, which is preferred for everyday wear, especially in the summers. So most of the summer fragrances that are fresh and clean, that most of them are not very long lasting, and the same case is with this one. So this is like a moderate scent. You cannot expect a lot of longevity with this, but for the quality and the smell, the notes, I do recommend this if you like this type of fragrances. Now the similarities to Afnan's 9 a.m. dive. Is this a clone of any fragrance? Well, personally for me, I would say this is not a straight clone to any of those fragrances, but this is like a mix of several popular blue scents. It doesn't copy anyone directly, but it does smell similar to a lot of fragrances. Like the start is, it begins very similar to Bleu de Chanel when you first spray Afnan's 9 a.m. dive. you get that feeling this is a clone of Bleu de Chanel, and it is very similar, of course, yes, with that crisp lemon and that fresh feel, but it also changes. It gets more fruity and it changes a lot. So in the beginning you might feel it is Bleu de Chanel's clone, but it is not a clone of Bleu de Chanel, but it does have a lot of fresh similarities. But just in the opening, like for the first 10 to 15 minutes, you will feel like this is Bleu de Chanel. But when this gets to the middle phase, the sweetness in the middle reminds me a lot of Yves Saint Laurent's Y, EDP and EDT, both of them. And in the dry down, that this gets more woody and fresh. The dry down has hints of Missoni Wave. Personally, I get a little bit of that vibe from this. So this is a mix of a lot of Bleu fresh fragrances, and it is not a clone of directly from any one of that, but this is very much similar. And it is also important to note that this is not a copy of Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. While it smells masculine, many people feel it is a unisex and can be worn by anyone because it is so fresh and balanced. And because it is so fresh and clean, it is also perfect for spring and summer days. But you can honestly wear it all year round because it is great. The smell is really great. It is good for office, casual outings, going to the gym, or just your everyday scent. It is a crowd pleaser and it won't offend anyone, in my opinion. From my side, it is really recommended if you like any of these Bleu fragrances. I personally really like this. It is not long lasting, but it is the same case with most of the summer fragrances. So is Afnan's 9 a.m. dive worth it? In my opinion, this is absolutely worth it. I personally got this for around $23 and usually costing around $30 to $40 depending on your location. If you can find it around $30, just pick it up. It would be really great for that price. I got it for some $22 or $23. So Afnan's 9 a.m. dive is an amazing deal. It smells much more expensive than it is. It doesn't have that cheap alcoholic smell that most of affordable clones do. Instead, it feels smooth and well made, like a fancy designer scent that would cost 3 or 4 times more. If you want a great Bleu clone without spending a fortune, this is a fantastic choice and I do recommend this fragrance. So my final thoughts on Afnan's 9 a.m. dive. It is not a clone of any fragrance, but it is very similar to a lot of fragrances. It cleverly mixes the best parts of many popular Bleu fragrances into one. It is fresh, clean, and a little sweet, and it is very easy to wear for every day. It is a kind of scent that you can just grab and spray without thinking, and you will always smell good. It might not be the strongest out there, but its excellent quality, moderate performance for its type, and the amazing price makes it a must try.